Why, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of the Cause, the Isle of Dragon Wars. Where did we left off? Well, we was exploring basically. And we're gonna see, oh wait, no, we already explored actually, and we're in the village at the moment. Seeing what the hell is up basically. As always, I do hope you all enjoy. Sit back and relax and let me, Mr. Jack, do all the rest. And let's see what's going to happen today in the adventure. In our adventure. Here we go. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we talked to all the people that's flip over. There's a house there. Let's see these people over here. Hello.
The little goblin sulks as he gazes upon the withering flowers he tried so desperately to take care of.
Okay.
He looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help.
Will you use something to save the villain? Give them some slave? Would that even work?
You pour the salve onto the flowers, and they stand
up. Oh, he did!
Tall.
There you go.
The goblin cries out in happiness and thanks you for your help.
No worries.
He then holds something out to you.
Oh. I still don't know what those are. You received Mystery Call 5 from the goblin. I still don't know what they are.
The goblin stares lovingly at the beautiful flowers and gobbles them up.
Wait. What? Are you telling me I used my... Okay.
Healthy flowers are the tastiest, he proclaims in glee. Did he grow those flowers just to eat them?
Okay then, well, shit.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder. You surmise his curiosity stems from the lack of travelers visiting the village. You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
You fulfilled the necessary requirements and unlocked Simple Boy's flip story. We met you before? Must have been another town. Alright, let's see here. The little boy loves climbing trees. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just you watch. Today he's gonna climb the biggest tree in the square. This little boy loves his big sister. Today he's gonna climb a tree to have a look-see in his sister's room. I'm not touching that. I already dealt with the bitches over there in fucking Resident Evil Code Veronica. I'm not dealing with this shit. The hell's with these games, man?
However does your mouth become so filthy, Mr. Flobby? Sighs the girl as she wipes the slime clean. Clearly embarrassed, Mr. Flobby murmurs, "That's not my mouth."
Lord. What am I supposed to... What commentary can I give for that? What commentary?
The little orc child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, "The Legend of the Dragon."
What sort of story could this be?
You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest.
Oh. Defeated by the king's army, the dragon hid itself away.
Where, you wonder? then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
Is it though? I'm starting to have doubt.
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dines on the finest foods.
I see.
The man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life. His deep desire for delicacies only growing with time.
What do you want from me? I can't cook. I can't cook in here, at least. You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock the average man flipsary. Alright, let's see here. Is he evil too? What the hell is with everybody backstories? Not a day passed that he didn't wear his hair. Huh? Okay. Or arrange his clothes just the way she likes. She was the prettiest girl in the village, and one day he was sure she noticed him. Before long, the village was full of men who dressed the same and wore their hair the exact same way. She ceased to be able to tell any of them apart. Wow, actually a normal story. This motherfucker just wants some loving. That's it.
Wow, a new friend, and so big too, the furball exclaims in glee as it rushes over to Mar. Mar stares off into the distance as the furball snuggles up to his leg.
Oh, can we take him, please?
For some reason, Ridis joins in on the cuddling.
We can't take him? Damn.
Lately, a suspicious man cloaked in black has been seen wandering about the village outskirts.
My girl, I don't think you have to worry about yourself. You see the giant ass Michael Myers machete you have there?
The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Wait, what? Which one's Melody? Damn, he must be wearing some kinky ass clothes. I assume we have to go here now.
Travelers,
yes.
You hear a voice call from somewhere. Down here, at thy feet, you look down to see
You're
a
the
small
elder?
clump of fur by your boots. The clump of fur speaks. I am Lappy, and I should like to journey forth with thee.
By all means. By all means. By all means, hop aboard.
Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectations.
How do you respond? Yes. Yes, yeah.
Of course, the more the merrier, you exclaim, pumping your fist energetically into the air.
There you go. Stop being a dick. You see, now you're doing good.
But Melanie coldly interjects, no, I can't trust monsters.
That's too bad, Medley.
Thoroughly rejected by Melanie, Lappy bursts into tears.
You get out of my party.
Lappy says he has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, he decided to leave the village on a journey. Your party is silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man.
Well, go ahead, Medley.
Seems even monsters have their problems. You tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend. Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie half-heartedly agrees. Fine,
yes!
we can be friends. However, she says that they are on a dangerous journey to defeat the dragon. As such, they cannot take a child with them.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just crush my dreams, why don't you? It's fine.
Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement, exclaiming, "Thou hast made me so happy."
Looks like Melanie and Lappy became friends. Is he with me?
Till
No.
next time, Melanie says, peeling Lappy off of her and placing him on the ground. Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here are different.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Finally, a friend.
Damn. Enter the... Wait, I thought it was Vedian. Hello?
You bow, but before you can speak, the man suddenly introduces himself as the village headman. He laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. And who are you? He asks.
I am Mr. Jack. That's my minion. That's my minion over there, and that's my other minion. We're the heroes who's gonna take down the... Well, traveling circus. Yeah, okay.
After explaining that you are on a quest to defeat the dragon, the headman invites you to rest your feet a bit in his village. He says that he had heard rumors of the dragon when he traveled the world. You must be tired from your journey. Have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast, the headman says, then claps his hands twice to summon a stewardess.
Well, who am I to deny?
Extravagant dishes that you have never seen before are placed on the table before you, each one looking more delicious than the last.
This seems all too humble.
You're drooling, Melanie scowls. You hadn't even noticed.
Wait, me? Oh, yeah, they noticed me.
You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn to Mar. Perhaps in an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is gnawing on the table corner. There. We'll eat soon, you reassure Mar while gently stroking his head.
It's just sus. Why he's gonna make all this dinner? Oh,
the doors
shit.
fly open in the next instant, and a girl runs in.
Hello.
With tears in her eyes, she tells you that her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is missing.
Maybe because you touchy ass or penis, whatever the hell they have. Why you think he's been missing, my girl?
The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. We must find that slime right away, he says anxiously. You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's disappearance.
I can't take it anymore? No, we'll look for him. It's a slime that's adorable. I know he'll grow up to destroy villages, but I'm more than happy.
We will find your slime, and then we feast, you add quietly. Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the headman.
Oh, Lord.
What's the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll, you two begin to argue. Brave heroes, the headman interjects, then bows his head. Would you please find her slime? It appears the story has hit a standstill until you find the missing Mr. Flobby. You need to hear the whole story from the young girl.
I already did. She touched him or her in the wrong places, and the slime didn't like it. Well, she is.
The girl sobs, wailing about the missing Mr. Flobby. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head and promises that your party will find her companion. The girl then hands something to Melanie.
Oh, my Lord, what is that? Oh, I'm not touching this. Just go ahead.
Looks like the muddy handkerchief she used to wipe Mr. Flobby.
Ah.
She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him. The girl claims to have searched the village but cannot find her friend anywhere.
I'm not touching that.
Regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
Ask the good people of Union Valley for hints to where his whereabouts may be. The little one right here?
Melanie's friend Lappy is here. Lappy cuddles up to Melanie. Despite her hatred of monsters, Melanie doesn't seem to mind.
Of course not. Look at it. Jesus. How the hell are you gonna mind that? How? See another slime we could talk to? Oh, you.
She says she saw a suspicious man in black with a slime outside the village not long ago. She claims they went northwest together. Did that man take Mr. Flobby? You resolve to leave the village in search of the pair.
Hi. Make your way northwest of Union Valley. Good thing we search everywhere. I still can't believe we can't bring the slime with us, man. I mean, the little puffball. Okay, northwest. Let me get my bearings here. Up. Left. Sure. Maybe it's in the cave, maybe? Search the nameless shrine for any sign of the poor little slob.
Your footing is obscured in the dimness of the shrine. You should probably proceed with caution. Though I understand your urge, you go forth slowly but steadily, taking it one step at a time. You take a good look at the floor and see it lined in trails of viscous liquid. No doubt a slime or 200 have passed through here.
What? You.
It looks like poor Mr. Flobby is being held captive by the
I will
mystery.
kick your ass, my dude. I will kick your ass. You mess with the slime, I'll kick your ass right now.
Hand over that slime, you shout to the man in the dark. You speak as if I kidnapped him, he remarks, curtly turning to face you.
You look very cool. You look very cool. Hi, I'm Jack.
When your eyes finally adjust to the surrounding darkness, you realize the man's clothes look eerily similar to Melanie's.
They really do.
Melanie's mouth falls open in surprise. It seems the man has noticed Melanie as well. It looks like the two know each other.
What do you suppose the relationship is?
The man says that he and Melanie came from the same village, where this was their native dress.
It looks awesome.
The man's revelation makes you realize that you know almost nothing about Melanie's past.
You take the chance to find out more. So I don't think she's friends. The way she opened her mouth doesn't seem like friends.
You ask Melanie about her hometown, but she holds her tongue. Then the man speaks. With forbidden magic, our clan has ensured the dragon, he begins, when Melanie cuts in. She rattles on about the man, telling you that he is Vince, a lunatic obsessed with the dragon.
Can we have him in our team?
Vince resentfully claims that he is searching for the noble dragon to protect it. You ran away from home with your tail between your legs, he ridicules. Enraged, Melanie lunges at Vince. You have so many questions, but realize that the most pressing matter is getting Mr. Flobby back. So you ready for battle?
Wait, I don't want to fight him.
Careful, he won't go down easy.
Ooh. That would be very good because she needs it at the moment. Let's see if we can freeze him. Give me a 7. I'm feeling 7. No, 10. That's good too. Oh, she did it twice. Uh-oh. He's resistance. My turn. Okay. I want to try to use that one, but I can't. That's some good dancing right there. Appreciate that. We need to get some balls up in here. I'm sorry, but it's true. Alright, here I go! Spinning ray of light! Didn't really did that much. I feel quite sad. Let's go with regen. It's always good to stay healthy. Let's go with Thunderstorm. He did a lot. Well, I never.
During the fight, Vince asks, "Do you know the truth about that village?" The headman may look like a nice old man, but he keeps those little monsters around to... He begins, but before he can finish... Winifred, Hedwin, and Berwin of the Ivory Order appear.
Why are y'all like on my ass?
The three brush you aside, fixing their attention on Vince. "So you are the one who disturbs the peace," they exclaim, then charge at him. The Ivory Order and that false justice they serve are the true evil here, he retaliates, fighting back.
Oh, I know that old man is hiding something. I told you I was sus. I'll take that lever and that one, and maybe a skill. Do you want me a skill? Okay, sorry.
Seeing the two parties occupied with each other, you realize this is your chance to grab Mr. Flobby.
I want to attack you.
Vince is on equal footing with the three from the Order. You realize then that he wasn't fighting in earnest against you earlier. Engrossed in their battle, the combatants pay you no mind. Perhaps wary of humans, Mr. Flobby dashes out when you draw near.
So we're just gonna leave him right there for your fate? Why?
When you reach out to grab Mr. Flobby, he suddenly attacks. Lower Mr. Flobby's stamina to calm him down.
You mean kill him? Stamina lowering. And this one. Okay, now his stamina is lower. Right? I hope I did that right.
Exhausted from the fight, the raging Mr. Flobby finally stops attacking. But it seems he hasn't yet come to his senses. He glares warily at your party. Find something to help return Mr. Flobby to normal.
When the hell we got this? Yo.
You wipe Mr. Flobby's mouth with the handkerchief you received from the girl. Then you hear a quiet voice speak. "That's not my mouth," Mr. Flobby murmurs bashfully.
Okay.
It looks like the girl's familiar scent on the handkerchief returned him to normal. Having regained his senses, Mr. Flobby heads back to the village. You place the increasingly sticky handkerchief in your bag.
I'm not touching that. I really told y'all I'm not even gonna get commentary to that. I'm sorry, but I'm not. No way in hell.
Lappy approaches and tells you that Mr. Flobby has returned.
Talk with Mr. Floppy now that he's safety within the confines of the Union Valley.
The girl is ecstatic that Mr. Flobby is finally back home. "I'm happy for you," Melanie says with a smile as she returns the handkerchief. The girl bows her head and thanks you deeply. Mr. Flobby looks as slimy as ever. You just hope it's a happy slime. "The headman wants us to bring Mr. Flobby to him. Would you mind, you ask?" "Of course not. But bring him back soon," she answers with a bright smile.
You sure she smiles? I'm just saying. Bring Mr. Flobby back into the village of the headman. What? I thought I got them already. Is that a different one? Because... Oh, it's a different one. It's everyone's favorite friendly little slime, Mr. Flobby. You can find him playing house, or racing against a girl in the village. His bestie friend forever. Mr. Flobby comes from a real big family. There's his sister Plutter, his brother Better, and his nephew Booby. Sadly, none of them are with us any longer. This headman seems quite interesting. Let's talk to the guy, yeah?
"I am so happy to see you safe and sound," the headman exclaims, giving Mr. Flobby a hug. You explain everything that happened, including the incident with Vince and the Ivory Order. He expresses his relief that the Order will be taking care of the criminal. He then thanks you for your hard work and instructs his stewardess to prepare dinner for your party.
Honestly, I don't want to eat here.
You can feel your collective mouths watering at the sight of the lavish meal before you. You, Mar, and Ridis immediately dig in. You aren't sure where you find a moment to breathe among all the feasting. Please, eat to your heart's content, the headman insists with a smile. Once your
I don't
belly
like this,
is
my
full,
dude.
you realize that Mr. Flobby is gone. And then... Room for dessert? The headman asks, offering you a plate of slimy jelly. You feel your stomach churning at the very sight of it.
I need some water. So, what I was saying before is true. This guy is a fucking asshole.
The color strikes you as familiar, and the stickiness sends a shiver down your spine.
You telling me? I'm getting goosebumps. Could it be? Let's think, motherfucker.
Is this Mr. Flobby? You ask the headman, your voice trembling in disbelief. The headman looks at you with a plain expression, one that holds no malice. Is that a problem? He questions back. This dish is a masterpiece, he remarks with a light-hearted chuckle as he gazes at the
You
jelly.
piece of shit. What am I gonna tell the girl?
And I have you brave heroes to thank for it. Had you not brought that slime back, we would not be able to enjoy this exquisite dessert.
Take your leave of Union Valley. That's it? Okay.
You move to leave, but the headman stops you. I try to get my meat while it's still young and tender, but at least your pet is very plump, he remarks, licking his lips.
You want to challenge me, old man?
He points at Mar and asks, would you consider leaving that creature here with me?
Mars ain't for sale.
Never, you refuse flatly, not bothering to hide your discomfort. Think about it, he entreats. And then... you grab the headman by his lapels, hands trembling in fury.
I'm more than happy to beat him up. Oh shit.
About the enemy.
As you wish. You wanted to deal damage to him. I got you. You knocked the headman unconscious. We took 500 gold from him too. He's not gonna need it.
You pummel the headman with all your might. Curled up on the ground, the headman groans in pain, but insists that monsters were meant to be eaten. You hug Mar tightly, reassuring him that you will not hand him over to anyone. Mar looks at you with his round eyes and mews softly. You meet eyes with the rest of your party and reach a tacit agreement. Together, you all stand and leave.
This is horrible. That's what the guy was trying to tell us, you see?
As you are about to leave the headman's house, though, the old man suddenly charges at you from behind. But Mar, the keener of you two, is quick to block his path. With a crash, Mar and the headman tumble to the ground. From the headman's hand falls a small blade. It clatters to the ground, covered in blood.
You gotta be kidding me. Where am I?
You take the injured Mar to an inn where you can watch over him. You gaze at the unconscious Mar with concern. Despite the shallow wound, no amount of medicine seems to rouse Mar from the bed.
Well, you have a healing spell.
I heard that my friends were in danger, so I came as quickly as I could, Lappy says. As he reaches Mar's bedside, he leans over and licks his wound. "This is what-you-call-it extract," he shouts. He explains that it is a poison extracted from a certain monster. If it enters the body, it drastically reduces one's stamina. Hearing those words, you realize the headman's blade must have been coated in this poison. Mar's condition starts to make sense. "Isn't there anything we can do?" Melanie asks. Lappy's eyes widen in realization before he places his mouth over Mar's wound and begins sucking. He then puts the what-you-call-it extract into a bottle and hands it to you. Lappy says that if you follow the road south of the village, you will reach Shoreland. He tells you to give the extract to the famous nutritionist there.
Lappy should go. Got it.
Realizing that you are at fault for this, you don't hesitate to undertake the quest.
I don't want to send him.
But this is strange. The extract comes from a monster, so it should have no effect on one, Lappy remarks with a curious tilt of his head.
Okay. Mar was removed from my party. Oh, that's peachy. There's not really much to set up. This is like honestly hurting me. Let me read your skills, my girl. Okay, that's all good. Equipment. Almost set as well. Let me just draw one of these on you. I can't believe this happened. You fulfill the necessary requirements and unlock villager headman. Flip story. I knew I didn't trust that guys, man. I'm telling you. A traveling gourmet in his younger day, the headman has long been fond of monsters, so much so he founded Union Valley, where humans and monsters coexist. Look, don't tell the whole story. Even the most inedible looking thing can harbor incredible flavor, the headman explains, the table filled with dishes never seen before. This fucking guy. Hello.
I thought a beast of that size would eat us out of house and home, she remarks, no doubt talking about Mar.
Am I still in the village? I feel like I am. Wait, what?
The girl sighs. "You're dirty again," she says, wiping a slime's mouth. "Mr. Flobby, you're alive," you exclaim in glee. "This is Mr. Globby, Mr. Flobby's cousin," she tells you.
wanna leave. I don't like this place. To be honest with you. In a tale, a monster vanished in a village where such creatures lived together in peace with humankind. While on his trail, the proud witch encountered a one-eyed man from her past. As the Ivory Order and mysterious man cross blades, the self-proclaimed heroes sneak away to see the missing thingy. The healing villager's secret came to light is united amounts of false protection. The would-be heroes from the headman's blade. Knowing they must save their precious companion, the party sets out to the next village. There, they met two people who devote their life to that, basically. Chapter 4, Shoreland. Thank you. Yeah! Oh man, I told you I didn't trust that guy. Follow the road leading south from Union Valley. Oh, I really know. Good thing we have the whole map discovered, you know? Union Valley? No, it's right here, Shoreland. So I assume there's not going to be no monsters in here then. Find the guy, the nutritionist, residing in Shorelands. Whoops. What's going on?
You hear a roar in the distance. According to the townsfolk, it is a very recent phenomenon. Rumor in the village has it that it might be the dragon.
Okay, who the hell told me all this? Carriage in who are you?
The man says the fishing industry is usually thriving in their seaside town. But recently, nets have been coming up empty. He mentions that even the fishing harbor to the northwest has been suffering from poor hauls of late.
So what the hell is this? Is this guy like Rock Lee from Naruto? But a buff-ass version? Is this what Rock Lee becomes? You fulfill the necessary requirement in Luck Monsterman. Sorry. Anyone else here? I'm gonna read the story in a minute.
A troubled woman tells you that there has been a rise in thefts lately. She speculates the recession to be the cause. She claims that even the cold medicine she always has on hand has disappeared. She narrows her eyes at the crowd, suspecting there is a thief among them, and offers a reward for the return of the medicine. Your ears perk up at the word reward, and you immediately agree to help expose the dirty thief.
Indeed, because that's our job now. There's someone all over here we didn't saw.
You approach a woman sneaking around in a corner of town. Hearing your voice, she turns in surprise. You see a vial of cold medicine clutched in her hands. You explain that the person she stole it from needs it back. The woman begins to explain her own situation with downcast eyes. My poor little boy is bedridden, she says tearfully. He needs medicine, but I don't have any money, so I took it. Hearing her tale, you are overcome by sympathy and decide to look the other way. She thanks you and hands you something, apologizing for not having more.
I cannot. I'm sorry, I can't.
Medicine in hand, the woman leaves quickly. Now then, what to tell the other lady? You explain that you are unable to find the thief. Clearly saddened by the news, she explains that she keeps the medicine on hand for her husband, who gets sick quite easily. She laments that she may not have the money to buy more. Unsure if you made the right choice, you return to your journey with a heavy heart.
I did. Because I read you back, sir. Your husband,
I can feel the dragon's presence. I must inform Lady Winifred, the knight mutters. You feel impatient, determined not to let the order beat you to it.
Alright guys, for now this will have to be it. Unfortunately, next time we're going to go in here to see what's up. As for now, I do hope each and every one of you have a lovely night or day, depending on where you are. And remember guys, like always, I will see you all in the next one. Peace. I'm out of here.